Hello, and welcome to the first in a series of videos titled Life as It Really Is. I'm your host, the son of slavery, man of liberty, at your service. And today, we're going to talk about the title of this video, which is How Feminism Makes You Uncivil. As you can see, I'm still in my work duds, just got off work, walked in the door. I had to make this video while the topic was still fresh on my mind, so I haven't even gone through my normal routine that I normally do when I get home from work. So, anyway, just a few minutes ago, as I left work, I had all my things in my hands, and I was walking out the doors of the school that I work at. And normally, people hold the door open for each other. You know, I mean, in polite civil society, this is what normal human beings do for each other. And I understand, you know, if you're not paying attention, or if you're just, you know, for whatever reason, if somebody doesn't hold the door for you, well, no big deal, right? Who cares? I certainly don't. Well, but today, something a little bit different happened that has happened countless times in my life before, and if you're a man, I'm sure you can relate to this one. As I was walking out the door, or as I was approaching the door, a young lady, very attractive, cute, very pretty, and she smelled good too, was in front of me on her way out the door. She turned around and saw me approaching the door with my hands full, and instead of holding the door for me, which would have been the sensible thing to do, she shot me a look that made me feel about that small for about a half a second, right? But it was one of those looks that a woman will give a man when, and men can tell this, when the woman is thinking that all this guy has an interest in is getting down her pants. Well, whoop-de-frickin-do, ladies. Guess what? Not every guy out there has any interest in getting down your pants. Now, this lady, I would imagine she was probably between the ages of 22 and 25, somewhere around there. I'm 42. Okay, I just don't have any interest in getting together with somebody in that age range. That's just too young for me. There's nothing that we would have in common. She would not be my cohort. And other than, you know, a physical relationship, what else would there be? I don't even entertain such fantasies. So, she shoots me this look on her way out the door and flips her head around with her nose in the air and purposefully lets the door go, knowing that I have my hands full and that it's going to hit me. Which it didn't, because I stuck my foot out to stop it and just sort of shouldered my way through the door. But I wanted to address what I feel might have made her behave in such a way. Other than Daddy's Little Princess Syndrome, which is a topic for another video entirely, let me address how feminism makes you uncivil, okay? In the case of this particular young lady, and keep in mind, I have never seen her before, I don't have a clue who she is, and even though she was plenty attractive, I have zero interest in, you know, in even talking with her, really. I mean, I would have no clue what to talk about. But she obviously did not assume such. She shot me the look of rapist. You know what look I'm talking about. If you're a man, you've gotten it many, many, many times, okay? Now, I'm not saying I'm butthurt or feeling rejected. Are you kidding? Men go through rejection from women on a daily basis. We're used to it. Women don't seem to understand that we're used to it, and they think that somehow by rejecting a man in a certain way or in any particular fashion, that she's going to teach him a lesson, or who knows. So let's go ahead and get down to the meat and potatoes of it. Feminism has destroyed the family unit in this country. You know it's true. If you're a woman, you especially know it's true because you can run to the state to make it force men to obey you and follow your whims. Women have power over men to such a point that they have become spoiled little brats. They get everything they want, they're never satisfied with what they get, and they are always demanding more. Is it any wonder they're miserable? So, ladies, this topic is particularly for you. There are some things you need to understand about how feminism has influenced your behavior towards men. Feminism has given you the idea that men have always treated you as though you are beneath us or beneath them. That's not true. Men have provided for you, they have sheltered you, they have protected you, and they have coddled to your every whim from the dawn of time. Come on now. It's high time you recognize this and show us men just a teeny, eensy-weensy bit of respect for being men. Ladies, you don't want to admit the ugly truth about what feminism has done to you. You're fully aware that you would not survive without men. So when people say that women need men less than men need women, that's bullshit, and you know it. Men don't need women. Women need men. So show us a little respect and understand that the way you feel towards men is completely and 100% due to your immersion and your brainwashing in feminism ideology. Ditch it. Ditch it pronto. Because if you go through life continuing with the attitude towards men that you currently have, and you continue to treat us like dirt, then you're going to wake up one day wondering why no man wants to give you the time of fucking day. Toodles.